Okay, we're looking at a 2006 PT Cruiser alternator replacement, removal and replacement. I have removed the alternator, replaced it with the new one. This will demonstrate or explain what needs to be done to do that. If you look at some of the videos online, the only thing I could find was for a Neon, which is a similar car, similar mechanics, but the body's a little bit different. In this case, removed the 3 engine mounting bolts. I'll point them out here. Number 1, number 2, which takes a T55 Torx. Number 3, is down the outside of this strut here, going into the engine block. Okay, I've broken loose the kingpin thingy, whatever you call it. Not a car mechanic, but broken loose that. There's two big bolts. Don't remember the size of the screws for the bolt heads, but I used an impact wrench. You could probably do it with a big breaker bar. Didn't remove the bottom side. It wasn't necessary. Well, before that happens, you remove the nut that goes into your spline here. This comes out through the hub, so it looks like a hubcap nut, but it goes into the spline, and then this all just falls right out. Don't have to take the half shaft out, as some people have. I leave it in place. It didn't have a big mess underneath with transmission fluid, so that's just hanging there, and it's out of the way. It's just enough room to get the alternator out without doing that. I also have the engine jacked up by about well, there's the hole just poking out from the top of the mounting strut. Bolt goes in there and then into that hole there. So I have the engine jacked up, and I was able to pry it forward about 1/4 inch, and that helped to get the alternator through this space here. The new alternator is in place, hanging on the upper mount. Look at the other videos to get the details of that mount. On the top, it has an adjusting bolt. The adjusting bolt goes through the mounting bolt, so it's an eye bolt. And then I am at the point where I'm installing the bracket. And you can see the 3 bolt holes for the bracket. One is bracket's vertical. The bolt goes through horizontal, and then the 2 other bolts go into the engine block. The rusty one is just a unused hole. It's the 2 on the top. Got the bracket here somewhere. There's your bracket, and it goes up in that position. And there's the 3 mounting bolts. So some of the videos or instructions say to take out the pencil strut right here. I didn't have to do that. I don't have ABS, so I didn't have to take off the ABS sensor. It is a good idea to wire up your caliper, and tie rod end has to come off too. And that's all simply removing the bolt, tapping on the side till it pops loose. It's fairly simple. The spline's the same way. You just give a tap on the end of the spline once you get the bolt off. Tap on that end gently. It doesn't take much. It'll come loose the first tap. If you have any questions, post them and I'll try and get back to you.